Well, it's the end of an era for a legendary hat maker who made his mark right here in the state of Utah.
Dan Rascon takes us back inside the story of JW hats.
Yeah, Mark and Heidi, we first brought you the story of JW back in May of 2014. He told us then he would work up until the day he died. And that's about what happened for JW, who leaves behind an incredible legacy of hat making. The art of old-fashioned hat making, happening 6 days a week here at JW Hats in Salt Lake City, the longest running hat shop in the Intermountain West.
We sell to cowboys, we sell to movie stars, and we sell everywhere in between.
But sadly, someone is missing from inside this workshop.
He's missed every day.
A man who spent 42 years crafting his product. That man, James C. Whittington.
I build hats.
Or JW himself, who passed away just 2 months ago at the age of 81.
One of a kind.
Shawn Whittington is his wife.
I lost my soulmate. I lost my best friend. And Utah lost a heck of a character.
Oh, I'm no artist. Artists paint pictures.
I first met JW more than 3.5 years ago when he told me the history behind his store. It all started in 1853 when Brigham Young helped Charles Tatton start a hat business. Tatton later sold it to the Smythe brothers, and they kept it going for 4 generations before it went into bankruptcy in 1974. In 1977, JW bought the shop.
If it hadn't been for about a 3-year period when it was locked up in bankruptcy, it would be the oldest operating business in the state of Utah.
With hundreds of different shapes, sizes of hats, it's hard to believe that JW actually had no hat making skills when he bought this shop in 1977.
When Jim decided he was going to do something, he did it.
And he became one of the best hat makers in the country.
Some of the most famous hatters in the world today were taught by Jim.
But there's another story here, one that started on March 2nd, 2016.
He just was a charmer.
That was the day Shawn first met JW.
Right here. I walked in to order a hat, and 2 hours later, we were still talking.
2 months later, the two were married.
Sometimes on the way to someplace else, you meet your soulmate. And that's really what it was. I was on my way someplace else. I just needed to stop and get a hat.
Shawn and JW would only spend 18 months together. But for Shawn, it was like a lifetime.
It was magic, and we were best friends.
On November 9th, JW, who suffered from dementia, passed away from a concussion. He was in the shop just 10 days earlier.
He said he'd die in the shop, and he practically did. He loved this shop.
A shop that plans to carry on the legacy of the one and only JW.
We're doing what he wanted us to do and continuing this tradition.
Now, Shawn says JW helped start about 30 hat-making shops across the world by teaching others the craft. Every hat made at JW is from scratch, all custom made. For more on this story, go to our website at KUTV.com.